You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
I'm back. Rodrance for Black and White Sports. Oh, what a tangled web we weave when we choose to set up a hiring practice that gives some kind of priority to minorities. Oh, but does it, Roger Goodell? The NFL has got a bit of an issue right now. As we all know, the NFL has went out of their way in all their virtue signaling practices to try to elevate minorities into coaching. We think, if you're the right kind of minority. Point of fact, guess what? NFL teams should be worried about hiring people based on their credentials and their qualifications as opposed to their skin color or their ethnicities, for crying out loud. Well, guess what? That practice has officially bit the NFL in the ass because it's clear. Why don't they just come out and say, when we say we want to hire minorities, we just mean black candidates. We just mean black candidates because now we've got a story that's going to be very interesting to follow. And look, I don't know what's true. I don't know what's not true. But if this is true, and the NFL, with all of its virtue signaling that it did last year in regards to hiring the last couple of years, the Rooney Rule is a joke. There's no way you should be hiring anybody. It should be illegal. It's supposed to be illegal to hire somebody based on skin color, for Christ's sakes. Well, here we go. This is from Pro Football Talk. Eugene Chung says an NFL team told him, quote, he's not the right minority in a job interview. Where are you at on this, Roger Goodell? We need to hear a statement. Pronto. Former NFL player and assistant coach Eugene Chung says he was told in a job interview with an NFL team this offseason that he is, quote, not the right minority for the league to hire. Quote, it was said to me, well, you're not really a minority. Chung told the Boston Globe. Chung, a Asian American whose parents are both Korean, said he challenged the interviewer. Quote, I was like, wait a minute, the last time I checked when I looked in the mirror and brushed my teeth, I was a minority, Chung said. So I was like, quote, what do you mean I'm not a minority? The interviewer responded, you're not the right minority we're looking for. Uh-oh, the NFL's got a problem. Chung, who did not identify the team or the person conducting the interview, felt that being Asian American was going to be a detriment to his chances of getting the job. Quote, that's when I realized what the narrative was, Chung said. I was blown away, emotionally paralyzed for a second. I asked myself, did I hear that correctly? Chung was a first-round pick of the Patriots in the 92 draft, played for the Jaguars and Colts. His coaching career has included stints on the staffs of the Eagles and the Chiefs. He said he had a good experience in the NFL, but that he questions whether teams are interested in increasing representation of Asian Americans. Quote, I'm not sitting here bashing the league at all because there are great mentors and there are great coaches that embrace the difference, Chung said. Quote, it's just when Asians don't fit the narrative, that's where my stomach turns. Okay, I'm going to be honest with you about this. I don't love that either, Eugene, if you want to know the truth. Look, I don't want to hear that the NFL said you're not the right minority. I don't want anybody in any interview process, anywhere with any job, including an NFL job, bringing up ethnicities and race, including you, including the NFL club or team. Again, it should be illegal, all right? And it seems to me like, I got to be honest with you, you're playing that card too, okay? Eugene, you need to be worried about your own qualifications and whether or not you're qualified to be an NFL coach, head coach, whatever you were going for. Now, by the same token, this NFL team is absolutely wrong for telling this coach, you're not the right kind of minority. That is ridiculous. And look, where's a lawsuit, okay? That should be grounds for some kind of lawsuit. The fact is, this should not be played anywhere behind closed doors. It should not be a consideration that this kind of thing, bringing ethnicities into the hiring process, was a dangerous and dumb idea from the NFL. It always has been. It always has been. And look, we can read between the lines. We don't know what he's exactly trying to say, but it seems to me like he may be implying that the NFL is very interested in hiring minorities as long as they're black minorities. Am I right or am I wrong, as it seems so many in the league are twisted upside down over the fact that Eric Bieniemy didn't get a head coaching job? Well, maybe people thought he wasn't qualified, okay? I don't know who said this. We don't know what team, and I got to be honest with you, kind of wish he'd have come out and actually dropped dime on him. Okay, if you're going to make this kind of accusation, you need to name drop. Now, he may be under the assumption that if he does, he may never get a head coaching job again. However, if you shouldn't have talked about this in a story and brought it to light, if you weren't willing to go all the way with it, I got to be honest with you, I don't like that either. Tell me what you think, black and white sports fans. Look, this is what happens. Roger Goodell, how about you send a memo out to the league and say, we don't want to worry about minorities, period. All NFL teams, all 32, should hire the best people, the most qualified for the job, regardless of skin color or where they were born or what they came from. Come on. Roger Goodell, another black eye. Good job. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.